Alrighty, I'm MaddestBob, and here we go with the newest series, Warhammer Mark of Chaos. The battle march that you see down on the bottom left, that is the expansion. You see that because this is Gold Edition, which comes with the expansion itself. All packed together. I don't know if there's any other changes. There's maybe some quality of life, I'm not sure. That's usually what they do with Gold Editions. But let's get into it. Obviously the campaign. And the Empire.
It has been a long and bloody year since the end of the Great War. While the Emperor has claimed victory, the peace that so many heroes gave their lives for has not settled on the lands. The hordes of chaos, though leaderless, continue to taint the northlands of the Empire. Vicious warriors attack merchant caravans and raid isolated farms and villages. The Emperor's battle-weary soldiers patrol the forests and hills, ever vigilant against bloodthirsty warbands intent on looting and slaughter. No escape from chaos. It marks us all. In the months following Emperor Magnus's great victory over the Chaos hordes at the gates of Kislev, sporadic fighting plagued the lands of the Northern Empire. Though scattered and leaderless, Chaos warbands still ravaged south, pillaging and destroying. Hard-pressed, the armies of the Elector Counts grew weary from constant war. Even as the first chill of autumn touched the air, Count Otto von Gruber of Ostermark gathered his forces east of the Middle Mountains to battle yet one more incursion. Amongst his captains was young Stefan von Kessel, a man with a reputation tainted by the execution of his grandfather for chaos worship, and whose brand-scarred face bore the mark of chaos itself.
It is imperative that we hold the higher ground from which we can bombard the enemy with our cannons. Captain Steimer will hold the line of this side of the River Ospek, backed up by Captain Feldsturm's artillery.
What is my role, Count?
You will take a contingent across the river and attack the watchtower the Chaos forces are holding on the hill. Drive them back and secure that hill so Feldsturm can set up his battery on the higher ground.
Alrighty. Oh, that opening cutscene. Oh, I fucking love it. I absolutely love it. Even after all these years, it's one of the main reasons when I'm playing Warhammer Total War games that I will just love having a warrior priest in the battle and just ranking him up so he's just an absolute champion by itself. Alrighty, what do we have? Deployment phase. Oh wow, that's very touchy. Right.
Death for glory!
Handgunners,
Sigmar, grant us
swordsmen.
victory!
Yeah, I can wait for that.
Victory is assured.
The faithful shall prosper. Men of the Empire, advance! Get moving, you slugs! Get moving, you slugs!
Confirmation, tied unit, security unit. Yeah, I do want.
The darkness shall not defeat us! Sigmar wills it.
The Empire will prevail!
Oh, it's generic.
I will lead
There
my
we go.
men to victory!
Hey,
Men of the Empire, your time has come. From the walls of that tower we can strike forth at the hated slaves of darkness. The gods have offered up this hour for our vengeance, so grasp it with fervor and salve your anguish with the blood of the Northmen! Drive them back to their caves and take that tower!
The foe
The
has been
southern
spotted.
cowards have found us! Kill them all!
well, if they're going to come to me, I am not going to rush to them.
Prepare for the attack!
To be done this day.
Advance at my command! We await your orders.
20% chance to hit. That's not a very good percentage.
Those infernal machines will be the end of us. They need to be destroyed before we can advance.
Oh shit, there's hell cannons there. That's, yeah.
Yes, my lord. Loaded and eager, my lord.
The Emperor rewards the bravest.
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
Just
The
melting
might
them.
of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Yeah, didn't even have a chance to zoom in properly. Wait. Oh, item.
The Emperor commands.
That's why. At the end of this, you have a bit of a management screen.
Defeat is impossible.
The foe have been spotted.
Axe throwers, mortars. Yeah, I'm not really fussed about any of
Our
those.
advance must continue.
Forward. Forward, men of the Empire. Oh, is that an yeah, there's an experience bar there as well. Character window? Oh, that's cool. Look at all the stuff. I have not played this in that long that most of this just seems like new to me. Oh, that's the power represented there. Interesting.
We shall make our stand.
Don't want to go through there. That looks like they could just...
I must change my position.
Oh, hang on. I can't take too long, can I? Because I think these hell cannons, yeah, they're continuously firing. I don't know if this is one of those games where you can take as long as you feel like it, or if you take too long, they just murder everybody. Oh,
Fray Sigma!
yeah,
Victory is assured.
excellent. And then
The army of the Emperor is under attack. The might of
The
Sigma
Empire
is
will
crushed the
prevail.
foe.
so kill them before they get too many shots off. Alright, so I can shoot through my own units. That is good to know.
Glory to the
The
Empire!
tower is ours again. Captain Feldsturm can set up his battery from here. Fight for the Empire!
Forward!
Okay. Or do I head down and start killing them? Still says neutral.
There will be no respite while one foe draws breath.
The defense of the quest is not as it first seems. Captain, look! It seems we're not fighting alone!
Oh, I remember old mate.
Burn, you ignorant savage! Take a fireball up your hairy arse!
Must continue.
The lore of
The army
fire
of the
is mine
Emperor
to
is under
command.
it. The quest is not as
The
it
enemy
first
will
seems.
pay
You might
in
want to come
blood.
back.
As the flame seeks the fuel.
The gods have granted this day to earn our glory.
There is always that thought process of kill people faster so you don't take as much damage,
might of
or
Sigmar
defense
is crushed
so
the
you can
foe.
fight without taking as much damage.
There
think
is bloody work to be done
it
this
comes
day.
down to how much
The
time
foe
it is.
shall rue the day they defied the Emperor.
Oh, it's not left click, it's right click. Nice.
I command the powers of
The
pyromancy.
might of Sigma. History shall tell of the great feats of the
Advance
Empire's
on the
heroes.
enemy!
Forward! Step lively there!
I will make it so.
Oh,
Fight for the Empire!
alright, so I guess I gotta go down here. I apologise if it is a bit jerky
I shall be where the
how
fighting is
it
thickest.
moves, how the camera moves around the battlefield.
I shall storm the stronghold!
The quest is history shall tell of the great feats of the Empire's heroes.
Our orders are
History
clear.
shall tell of the
Ooh,
great
enchanted
feats of
armor.
the
Gods have
Empire's
granted
heroes.
this day to earn our glory.
Oh, I don't get access to
The
that
wind of
until...
Akin blows strong here.
Okay.
I
History
command
shall
the
tell of
powers
the
of
great feats of the
pyromancy.
Empire's heroes.
Ah, here we go. They're setting up. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. We better come back here
You
in case there's an
cannot
attack.
outrun the flames of fate.
Nice.
Those abominations will kill no more men of the Empire. Signal the advance! Praise Sigmar! Victory is yours!
Yep, those hell cannons needed to be bloody destroyed. However, I do kind of wonder about the judgment of if old mate, the army commander, is over here, sitting on top of the hill, and then he had his great cannons brought all the way up here. Now, don't get me wrong, it is a bloody great spot, and it will wreck that entire army. But while that was happening, the hell cannons were just firing down upon the army and causing all sorts of chaos. Unintended. But he was already on an overlook. Sure, it might not have been as good, yet like a side view like this, especially where you can reach the back line, amazing. But if you can still reach that back line from where you are, it's better to start the counter battery fire than it is the bloody take all this time around, suffer all that damage, just to knock them out a couple of hits. You know, pros and cons. But, wait. You get some serious Total War vibes from this game. Now, one of the unique things about this game, well, not unique, but interesting, is where between missions, there's army upkeep. You take too much damage, you're going to have to spend a lot of your money just fixing, repairing, and refilling your ranks. And you won't have the gold to do any upgrades. And when it comes to the later missions, you need upgrades. You can't even upgrade your unit's veterancy without money. So you can't be too careful. But if you just rush in, you can also cause yourself so much trouble. Okay, so it doesn't change anything, it changes the ranking. Apparently the hell cannons can't shoot for shit. Lost 8 people. I spent 2 gold, you say? When? Huh. Okay, fair enough.
A finely won victory, wouldn't you say, Count Gruber?
I would have said hard fought, Captain Steimer. The priests of Moor will be busy for days burying the dead, don't you think?
A costly victory, yes, Captain von Kessel, but one that we had to achieve. Count Feuerbach's army has suffered many casualties these past months, and last week he took my advice to pull back his forces to Talabayam. If we had failed today, the Northmen would have killed everyone between here and Wolfenburg within days. Our army stands alone.
We cannot rest until the Chaos Filth are driven from Sigmar's realm.
Fine words, von Kessel. Though it is the traitors in our midst that concern me more than the Northman hordes.
If you have an accusation to make...
Enough! Word from the generals of Kislev is that another horde is gathering in the north. Warbands still roam freely. The safety of the Empire is far from assured at the moment. We must strike hard against this invasion and choke it in its infancy. We must attack where they are gathering.
I would be honored, my lord.
No, I need you with my army. Von Kessel will head north and seek out their camp.
As you command, my lord. Where would you have me march?
Travel east and north, via Esterdorf if you need to resupply, and press on further northwards. There are regiments from my army and others on patrol in the region. Gather up any of them if you can. We will need as many men as possible for the battles ahead.
I hope you can be trusted. Disobedience is in the blood.
My loyalty is to the Empire alone.
Good. Halberdiers are quite nice. And poor old, or not old, poor old mate Von Kessel. The fact that he's a captain in the Empire's army with a grandfather that fell to chaos, that was just no. He is, the amount of hoops this man would have had to jump through to prove his loyalty, to prove his purity of spirit. You think of it, you name it, he's probably had to do it. Alright, I'm not entirely sure where to leave off because I'm coming into this. Oh, I can make camp. Okay. That's where I need to go. Can I click before that? No, I think I have to click on it. Can I zoom out? Not. Okay, so I don't need to zoom out. This is the entire map. Oh, a crossroad. Ah, so you do have a bit of play in deciding what you'd like to do. Interesting. I highly doubt that's the end of the campaign. That's probably the end of chapter 1. I will make camp. Here we go. This is what I was thinking of. There's that enchanted armor. I will steal that off you. That's your backpack. Can I give this? I can. Good. You have much more need of that. And that healing potion. Yep. And obviously you need that. Oh, look at this. Look at all of this. You could honestly just lose yourself for days. Well, okay, maybe not days. But it feels like there's so much content to this. Oh, okay, they do get levels. You don't have to pay for that. But you do have to pay. See, I lost 7 in that one. And a whole bunch in that one. Sometimes it's not good to use all your money just to do all the replenish. Nearly said repairs, but you don't repair men, you just get more men in. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. So 210 to replace everyone yet because you're my frontliner. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be cheap. Later on, you have to be much more concerned. Why what? Not sure what that alludes to. But that, I think, is the natural spot to leave it. So this will be episode 1 of the Warhammer Mark of Chaos series, Gold Edition. Like I said before, I played this back in the day, absolutely loved it, played the shit out of it. Even played a little bit of it online. Wasn't very good. It's a very different beast. Like if you play Total War, Warhammer Total War, and then you go play that online. Yeah, very, very different. Anyway, so gonna definitely continue with this series, gonna continue with Von Kessel here, and this will be every Tuesday going forward, just like the previous series have been. If you've liked this episode, if you like the Warhammer Fantasy side of things, and if you think you're enjoying this series, please like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next time.